Hello there, my name is Dave McPherson of the band InMe, and you are watching Noise Reel.
Get cosy, here's what's coming up on November's Noise Reel show. We meet local avant-garde singer-songwriter Rob Godfrey and end the show with one of his newest songs. The new directors of Juice tell us how they'll be representing Brighton and its diverse music scene. Ellie meets the director of, and an artist signed to, Brighton's newest family of house labels. And we caught up with Dave McPherson of InMe on their 20th anniversary tour. We have with us on the show today Rob Godfrey, the sublimely voiced Rob Godfrey. How are you doing, man?
I'm very good, thank you. That's very kind of you.
You are very welcome, and thank you very much for coming on the show. Now, you're a singer-songwriter.
Yep.
And I always like to know how people kind of got involved in singer-songwriting, like how it all began. So where did your sort of musical start happen? Well,
I started out in a sort of punk ska rock band where I was shouting a lot and screaming. But I thought I'd write some sort of softer music just for not the girlfriends at the time and stuff, and keep it nice and quiet and out of the earshot of all my friends. But yeah, then I moved from Cambridge to Brighton, and I realised that my band weren't there anymore, and I thought, right, I'm going to give the singer-songwriter stuff a go now. And I moved to go to BIM, the university, to study songwriting, which was a good experience, being surrounded by so many musicians, which is something you don't get in most cities to such an extent as you do in Brighton.
Yeah. So your style is quite, we were talking about this earlier, a bit of a sort of 50s, 60s, very delicate, a kind of avant-garde kind of vibe to it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. So I mean, there's a bit of variety in there, but I'm trying to go for more the Latin jazz stuff at the moment. But I also do a lot of the folky side of things as well, and a couple of cheesy pop hits as well.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So where does that influence come from? Are there any sort of singer-songwriters that you've sort of tried to follow, or where does these 50s, 60s kind of input come from as well?
Well, my favourite singer-songwriter is John Martin, and he sort of blends that sort of jazzy, folky side of things together. Also a really big fan of Nick Drake and Jeff Buckley and those sort of people. Yeah. And
is there still a punk element to you in terms of your music taste?
There's not, no. I've still got the bitter outlook on life, but I've tried to do it in a more sombre way.
Fair enough. I think that comes across in your lyrics actually. There's some dark sort of imagery going on in some of your songs.
They're dark love songs is how I like to describe them.
Yeah. Okay. So the So Alive EP came out earlier this year, and how's that all gone for you? Is it kind of, again, is it sort of projected you into a sort of different realm of gigging and things like that?
Yeah, it's really helped, especially with like getting festivals this summer and stuff like that, which has been really good. It's also nice just to have something physical to just show that you're an artist rather than just word of mouth and people seeing you on chance at a gig.
Yeah, sure.
It's been a great experience.
Brilliant. Where can people check you out for a little bit more and to hear the EP?
So you can find the EP on Spotify and iTunes, and also SoundCloud as well. And then I've got a website, www.robgodfreymusic.co.uk, and I'm on Facebook at Rob Godfrey UK, Twitter Rob Godfrey Music, and Instagram Rob Godfrey.
Awesome. Has that covered it all?
I believe so, yeah.
Rob, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much for having me.
Stay tuned for a live version of
Your Ghost is Prettier Than You.
Yeah. So I am here with Daniel Nathan and Lawrence Elphick to talk all things Juice. Basically, Juice has undergone some changes recently, hasn't it, over the last 3 months?
It has. We're delighted to say that after a kind of 1 year absence from the community where there was a kind of corporate partner involved, they came back to me as founder saying, Daniel, we really don't get Brighton. Will you please take Juice back? And so it didn't take much time to think about it and think, let's put together a really great team that can make it work, and here we are.
I've come back as managing director. I was here prior to this for 13 years. So I joined, I've seen the station grow and change, and I know what it needs in Brighton and what doesn't work. And it's quite clear that there's been some tried and tested methods in the past that we need to bring back in, but also some new and exciting stuff as well.
So you're going to be reflective of the community and the South Coast, the coast with the most. So what have you got coming up sort of in the imminent future? So we're in October now. Is there anything you're going to be doing for Christmas to kind of mark the stamp that Juice is back, and Juice is back being a personal radio station?
Well, some of the news is still under wraps.
Okay.
Possibly not by the time this is aired.
No.
But there are exciting new programs about new music across the board into our evening schedule that have been absent for a while. Watch this space. It's those things that we do beyond, or historically we've always done outside of our main day parts that enhance the reputation. So we like to say it's kind of ratings by day and reputation by night. And Brighton is an international centre of music culture, music made from labels, artists, and that's what you get off-peak on Juice, or certainly that's what you will be getting.
In terms of local musicians and local artists, how will you be including them in the show if they wanted to be played and have some airtime?
So we currently have quite a high-profile Sunday night new music show, focus on local acts and acts that are touring, presented by a guy called James Fox, who you'll be well aware of.
I am, I've heard.
And again, watch this space. You'll be hearing more from James across other parts of what we're doing, alongside some of the kind of leading DJs and musicians in different genres.
Okay.
But James is certainly a really good point of contact.
We can be expecting different genres of music coming up, and maybe more shows that are going to be representing kind of the unusual sides of Brighton.
The diversity.
Yeah.
It's there's all sorts of genres of music that are fantastically popular and lively across the board. So
thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
I am here with Wayne Dewhurst of Motion Labour Group. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Yeah, you?
Good, I'm well, thank you. And Wayne is going to be telling me all about Motion Labour Group, and there are 4 imprints, is that right?
There are 4 imprints, yeah.
Okay, so what sort of music can we expect from your label?
So KONNEQT is techno, and predominantly techno, but we also release tech house as well. So it's an industrial sound. It's quite heavy, sort of. Think some sort of warehousey, 4 a.m. sort of stuff.
Your devoted clubber.
Yeah, exactly that. But we also release tech house and that, so melodic stuff and just a whole range of tech throughout the genre, really.
Okay, and the other 3, there's another 3 imprints?
There are another 3, yeah. So 12 by 12 is a compilation imprint. So we release 12 tracks by 12 exclusive artists.
Oh, okay, that's really cool.
Yeah,
okay.
so we do that.
I like that.
Our other imprints are MVMT, which is sort of a minimal tech label, more deep house. And Motion is house, vocal house, some soulful stuff. So across the imprints we sort of release the whole lot, really. So
you're kicking off with a massive launch on the 12th of November right here in the lovely Arch with KONNEQT, and you're doing a takeover in the hub, aren't you? Tell us a bit about that.
Hot Since 82 is the main night, and I've been on at the owner of the Arch for ages to try and get us in to do some sort of night or room 2 or something like that, and he came back with this night. We're taking over the hub, so we've got 4 DJs playing on the night. Me being one of them, Jamie Russell, Matthew Charles and Spectrum.
Fantastic.
So we're in there from 10 till 3 a.m.
So you are A&R.
I am.
What does that mean? What do you get to do, Wayne?
I listen basically to music.
Yeah, fantastic.
That is my job.
That, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. So it comes into me, I listen. I also sort out contracts, artist liaisons.
And are you able to give feedback to everyone that's sending you demos?
Yeah, we feedback we listen to every demo.
That's really great. That's really brilliant.
Feedback on every.
Right, so Wayne, thank you so much for your time. If people want to send you demos or they want to find out about your launch night or other nights that you've got coming up, how can they do that?
Yep, so all of the imprints are on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
They're all on Instagram as well.
Okay.
So you can search any of the imprints.
You can put some info up here.
We can do, the best way to get hold of us is by email, which is motionlabeluk@gmail.com.
Fantastic, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Show you that you This hive of inactivity was once a swarm of such great energy. Where are my friends? How did they get away from me? I tried to keep them, how could they abandon me? I searched for lonely streets, but then it got dark, my mind was gone, I couldn't recognise them. If I could calm down, I could work it out, but I'm caught in a frenzy. How could this be? How could this be? How could this happen to me?
Well, I don't know why this bee had to die. Why couldn't it just stay alive? No amount of honey can keep this bee alive. I wish I could go back.
I read the news, well I actually read some BuzzFeed thing. It was about 21 depressing things that were happening. So number 5, the declining populace of bees, they didn't run away or fly. They're going all extinct on me, and how I wish that I could do something. We're gonna die, because we can't pollinate anything. And this time, I'm serious, I'm actually on my knees. Don't take my bees, I'm not the bees, I'm not the bees, I'm not the bees.
I'm here with Jamie Russell. Jamie is represented by Motion Label Group, aren't you?
Indeed.
Yeah, how's that going?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we've just released a track. It's number 4 already in the charts.
Well done, that's fantastic.
Yeah, loving that.
Yeah, how does that feel to be number 4 in the techno charts? Is that your first release
buzzing.
with them?
No, it's not my first release with them, but yeah, to be at number 4, what a joy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to be here representing, DJing, fronting the label.
Yeah.
I've got another one coming out on KONNEQT on the 2nd of December, Frequency Mode.
Cool.
A heavy tune for that label.
Fantastic, and you're going to be playing here on the 12th, aren't you?
Yeah, supporting Hot Since 82, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So you're going to be in the hub room?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what time's your set?
I'm not too sure yet, but I'm hoping 12 till 1.
Yeah, that's
Hoping.
a good. Yeah.
Put that one out there.
Then you can warm up and then you can warm down.
That's it.
So what's your track called that's number 4 at the moment?
It's called Helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it about? Yeah.
It's just a real slow builder, and the way it sort of rumbles almost like a helicopter.
Okay.
So I called it Helicopter.
Hello, I'm here with Dave from InMe on the Brighton leg of the 20th anniversary tour for the band. How's it feel?
Celebratory, and there's some commiseration at the same time because of the inevitability of the passing of time.
So I mean, it has been. It's 20 years. Like, you've been going 20 years. Like, one of the sort of burning questions I have really for you is, if you were to steal the DeLorean, go back in time 20 years and see yourself, what would you tell yourself back then?
Oh my lord, so many things. Stop drinking so much. It would be a good one. Make some backup plans, maybe. Because I mean, now this is it. You know, I'm committed to this for the rest of my life. There is no alternative. It is what I do. It's in my veins. But then also just say, just chill out a bit, man. Just relax.
Have you always got on really well with the rest of the band?
No, I mean, we have our ups and downs, but we understand the bigger picture. So the next day, if there was a tiff, a lover's tiff, that, you know, just move on, move forward, don't hold a grudge. Talk about things, and we're brutal.
I mean, you played the Millennium Dome before it was the O2 Arena. You played Reading and Download Festival, and now you're doing a lot more intimate gigs now. Is there a preference between the big shows that you've done before and just to
There's
back
so
down
many
to your roots?
variables that, you know, you could play a show to 6 people in a big room that could be potentially really affect you in a way that makes you feel, you know, really downtrodden. And then for whatever reason, it could be the funnest night ever. Or you can play to the most successful show in a massive room, and for whatever reason, you're not feeling yourself, you're feeling a bit insular, and that can be a disaster. So it doesn't matter. There's so many different things that make a great gig. Tonight's going to be a cracker because everything's on our side. You know, it's the last day. It's Brighton, Gaz's hometown. It's done pretty good pre-sales. So it's a small, sweaty room. I'm pretty sure tonight's going to be a cracker.
And then what happens next? What's the next step for InMe and yourself?
We're going to see what pops up. We want to support. We haven't done a big support in a while, so we can steal someone else's fans. And play some bigger venues with a bigger band.
Any ideal, like, who would you
I sent about 15 ideas to my booking agent. Even silly ones like Iron Maiden, that it's a bit of a pipe dream for me.
Well, that would be incredible, wouldn't
But
it?
you never know unless you try.
Gotta try,
Got to
exactly.
dream big. And Corey Taylor tweeted me the other day to apologise for giving us a bad review back in 2003. So I even put Slipknot in for a laugh.
So a 13-year-old apology.
Yeah, I didn't care. I loved the fact that he absolutely mouthed off our band. It was one of the best things ever.
So new music in the pipeline, I hear, sort of?
Yeah, but we're taking it really slow. I've written about 6 out of the 10 songs required, and I've demoed 3, and we're all in love with them. So.
Is it like an evolution? Like how different?
Well, it's part of a trilogy. So the first one was about like the beginning of life, youth. So it was quite a bouncy, fun, rocky, melodic album. Then the one we're doing now is a bit more reflective and less heavy. So it's quite challenging for us because some of our fans will just expect riffs. So we need to win those over.
Well, thank you very much, Dave. It's been amazing having you
worries.
here, and have a great show.
Gonna have my veggie dog.
Enjoy your veggie dog.
Cheers. It's not just a prop.
Babe, this setting's kind of eerie. The churchyard seems so empty, except for thoughts of you. And I just remembered how you'd pinch me if ever you found something spooky. I wish you'd pinch me now, I do. Babe, I can taste the very flavor of your favorite lipstick maker, a deep set red with hints of blue. Perhaps all my memories are falsified of how I've portrayed you in my mind. Your ghost is prettier than you. Your ghost is prettier than you. Your ghost is prettier than you. Babe, is that your shadow creeping over? I sense your lilac aroma, still sweetening my sheets. And yes, I can hear your beauty calling, although I'm sure I'm simply falling for the ghost that's prettier than you. The ghost that's prettier than you. The ghost that's prettier than you. Boo-da boots and bow wow. Ba-da-boom-dum-ba-ba-ba-bum. Boo-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Boots-a boot and bow. It seems like since I left you, my memories are bereft of truth. Like how lilac's kind of sickly made my throat all tickly. nearly sicked me, and your lipstick's violent shade would cover mine, whilst yours would fade. Oh, what a shame. And pinches hurt as much as punches do. See, babe, your ghost is prettier. Then you, babe, I suggest we say goodbye now and spend forever in good by now.